just the neighborhood I was in, man, I got into trouble. And I'm like, I'm hanging out with all the wrong people. I'm fucking around like crazy. I'm like hanging out with people who are like involved in crime. I'm not myself committing crime, but I'm definitely like around it like a ridiculous amount to a very high stakes, to the point where none of these people are alive anymore. And the ones who are, they're in jail. So I'm like, I'm living this life, and at night I'm hanging around with these dudes who are like, definitely, putting a spewed view on criminality in my eyes, or they didn't call it criminality because they didn't view themselves as criminals. I'm also being essentially groomed to an extent. At a certain point, shit hits the fan with these guys. They get into like a feud with a lot of other people. Man, I get stabbed. I get stabbed in the arm, get stabbed in the leg, get stabbed in the hand, get stabbed in the side. I'm sitting outside my cousin's house in a car, and I pull up to my cousin's house. Some dude pulled up, jumped out of a car around the corner, ran up with a mask on, opened the car, stabbed me a heap of times. Right? The dudes I was hanging out with were like 30 years old. They're older men, and they're prominent men. So, as a young guy, you're getting told, hey, come out here with us, do this, I got it, don't worry, I'll pick you up. Anything like that, you're catered to. And then something like that happens and you realize, you're like, what is going on here? Like, I didn't realize this is what this life entails. So I leave. First thing I do, I come to New York.
Because here's the thing about kids, right? Like, you can only sell a bag of cocaine one time. But if you sell the kid, you still got the kid afterwards. So you can keep selling it. You can keep selling it? Yeah, you can just keep selling that kid.
Have very serious questions to answer about Aaron Brady. You will be held to account someday. Not a shred of evidence.